Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Juventus Ronaldo replacement Dusan Vlahovic breaks record and sends message in Champions League debut. Dusan Vlahovic had never played in the UEFA Champions League before the round of 16 first leg match at Villarreal on February 22, but the Juventus January star signing didn't look one bit out of place in the competition. Vlahovic put Juventus ahead on the road after just 33 seconds, scoring the quickest debut goal by a starter in the history of the Champions League. The 22-year-old demonstrated why Juventus were so eager to sign him, with Vlahovic replacing Cristiano Ronaldo as the face of the club's forward line following the latter's return to Manchester United last summer. Juventus still have much to work on as a unit, with the game ending 1-1 after Dani Parejo got a goal back for Villarreal in the second half. Despite the failure to hold on to the lead, and a massive injury casualty in American Weston McKennie, Juventus fans will come away from the match feeling more optimistic than ever about the impact that Vlahovic could have, doing things on the field that even Ronaldo wasn't able to. Champions League record set by Dusan Vlahovic. It created some sensation when Vlahovic used an expert control and turn to single-handedly beat the Villarreal backline after less than a minute had elapsed. It turns out he beat former German international Andy Moller by 4 seconds for the fastest goal from the start of a game by a Champions League debutant. There was one debutant who came off the bench for his Champions League debut and who made even more of an instant impact. Sevilla's Yevhen Konoplyanka. How Vlahovic has changed the Juventus attack. Vlahovic was signed primarily to score goals, but he offers much more than just that. Against Villarreal he demonstrated that his link-up play is also of a high standard as he frequently combined with his teammates in the opening period. In addition, forward teammate Alvaro Morata seemed to relish being able to play with Vlahovic. The attacking burden was shared between the two. Unfazed by the big stage, Vlahovic showed he could help to make Juventus more of a cohesive unit as opposed to when Ronaldo was rather individualistic at times. But what stood out more than Vlahovic's selfless running and his combining with teammates was his clever movements off the ball. Whenever possible, Juventus looked to play long balls into the path of their centre forward, though he was equally comfortable receiving possession with shorter passes. As the first half wore on, it became harder for Vlahovic to get the ball, but he continued to make good runs as he looked for space. In the second half he was somewhat starved of service, but he still had one opportunity with a quickly taken effort after being found by Morata. Vlahovic is the Ronaldo replacement at Juventus. There is no doubt that Ronaldo made a huge contribution for Juventus. He scored 101 goals in 134 games for the club. Now, though, Juventus are looking to the future, with Vlahovic leading the attack. Although he had mixed success to start his Juventus career, he scored on his debut against Hellas Verona and forced an own goal winner in the Italian Cup against Sassuolo, before failing to find the net against Atalanta and Torino. It is clear that Vlahovic is an injection of quality and Juventus will be heavily dependent on him as they look to progress both domestically and in the Champions League. His goal against Villarreal was a fantastic solo effort from a difficult angle with his weaker foot. Once he builds greater chemistry with his teammates, they should be able to work better together as a unit, and Vlahovic won't have to go it alone. But if Vlahovic wants to really stand out from Ronaldo, they both wear the number 7 jersey for the old lady. He will want to make a greater Champions League impact than his predecessor did. Juventus brought Ronaldo in to help take them over the top in the UEFA Champions League, but it never happened. The club wasn't able to progress beyond the quarterfinals of the tournament during his years with the club. If Vlahovic can produce in his next 3 Champions League matches, the second leg versus Villarreal and the quarterfinals, he could potentially take an unfancied and injury-riddled Juve side to places that Ronaldo never could. Vlahovic is already making club history in his short time with Juventus, see below, but Champions League success would take his standing at the institution to another level.